Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1985 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Yankees today is Jack Morris, whose record is 4-5 with a 4.01 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers is Dave Rozema, whose record is 1-2 with a 5.23 ERA. Okay, we walked off yesterday's ball game with Kevin Bass hitting a 2-run home run to close the game out. We had the game in control. Brian Kelly pitched really well. We thought we were going to get him another victory, and then the wheels fell off. The bullpen couldn't keep it together, and the Yankees came back and tied it up. Now, we do have a bunch of second-tier relievers in there right now because we've sent a couple players down for rest. So I'm not completely surprised that we did give up those runs. In retrospect, I think I probably could have handled that a little bit better with the bullpen. But they did come back and tie it up. And at that point, I was a little bit frustrated with this team. But we walked it off with that big hit from Kevin, big hit Bass. And today we're going to wrap up the series facing our old teammate, Jack Morris. And I think it's appropriate that we face Morris today because yesterday we announced our giveaway in which the first place prize is a 1978 Topps Jack Morris rookie card. So that's the big prize. We're going to give away 4 prizes this time around, which we've never done before. We'll take a look here. I've got the duck race set up. You'll see the 8 contestants that we have already after one day, so that's kind of exciting. I guess we'll go to super full screen. Makes it a little bit easier to see. So let me give you the rundown so far. I always add them in order in which they've signed up. We have Lance B. We have James K. We have Lying Dog. We have Dave K. We have a newcomer, Barry B. Barry. So welcome, Barry, to Brainiac Baseball. We have Charismatic Dad, Freddie C., and John M. So we currently have 8 contestants. We're going to do the giveaway during the 7th inning stretch of Game 80. So we're in Game 72 today. So it's going to come up real soon. You have plenty of time to get in on the giveaway, though. Just be a subscriber. Let me know in the comments below that you want in on it, and we will add you to the duck race. If you go to the Brainiac Baseball YouTube posts page, I believe it's the community page, you'll see the prizes there, or if you're part of the Facebook Brainiac Baseball community, you'll see the prizes posted there. Or stay tuned, I'm sure I'll bring them back up another time. So, okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Now, I believe at the end of tonight, the basketball finals will probably be over. It's Game 5 tonight. And so I did a quick hits of a 2021-22 Panini Illusions basketball value pack today. I'll put that at the end of the video if you want to check that out. I did pull one of the better rookie cards from that set, so I feel pretty good about that. And I want to mention that I just purchased a pack of 1981 Flair that will open up for Time Travel Tuesday. I'm hoping it'll be here tomorrow in time to do it this week. If not, maybe we'll hold off until next week. But I'm looking forward to that. There's some really great rookie cards in there, like Kirk Gibson, for example. And, of course, lots of Hall of Famers in that set. So we've got Dave Rozema, who's pitched really great since we put him back into the rotation. He's had 3 good starts in a row, including coming off his first victory of the year. Todd Fisher, Oh, wow. Our closer, he had to go multiple innings because we ran out of pitchers. And so he is not available today. I guess if I had to, I might actually go with Carl Willis to close out the game if it's a righty. And if it's a lefty, we'll go with Keith Comstock. That makes things a little interesting. Now, we've got Jack Morris, who's a right-hander, on the mound. We're going to go with the same lineup from yesterday. I was thinking, no, I think we're going to stick with this lineup. Gibson is now down to 217 with his batting average and under 300 for his on-base percentage. So when George Brett comes back off the IL, I think we're going to designate Kirk Gibson to the IL and hope that he can get it together with some time off. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the New York Yankees. This is the same lineup as yesterday. Batting leadoff, playing second base, is Willie Randolph. Batting second in left field is Steve Kemp. Batting third at third base is Fritzie Connolly. Batting cleanup in right field is Danny Tartabull. Batting fifth and DHing is Nelson Simmons. Batting sixth and catching is Ron Hassey. Batting seventh at first base is Dennis Worth. Batting eighth in center field is Lee Mazzilli. And batting ninth is the shortstop, Bob Meacham. Okay, we've got Dave Rozema going today, making his ninth start. He's 1-2 with a 5.23 ERA. Only 27 strikeouts in 72 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .272 against him. He's got a save. He's also got a bluey. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 55%. The only pitch he's got in his arsenal that's still effective is the sinker. It's rated an 80. Overall rated a 79. The 28-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of the year. We have him on the trade block, but he has a no-trade clause. So he is currently untradeable. But I don't mind as long as he continues to pitch well. We've got these last three starts here. If you look at his log, you'll see he made a good start versus Milwaukee, going 5, giving up a run. Toronto, 6 2/3, just giving up a run. And Kansas City going 6, giving up a run to get his first win of the year. So he must be butter because he's on a roll. Let's take a look at our defense for today. Same as yesterday, solid everywhere you look. I definitely would consider bringing in Rusty Tillman to play first late in the ball game and moving Baker to short if we have a slim lead toward the end. And we got Berryhill back behind the plate again today. Okay, here we go. Willie Randolph leading off versus Dave Rozema, 6 for 13 in his career. And he gets hit in the neck. That was, I mean, he buzzed the tower. It was a sidearm curve, 73 miles an hour. I don't think there's any damage done, but that's a terrible way to start the game. And I immediately go into defensive mode mentally, putting up a wall where I just want this game to not punish us. There's a ground ball from Kemp. Can't turn 2. We stopped doing that a long time ago. We do get Randolph forced at second, so Kemp is on first with 1 out. Fritzie Connolly. I love the fact that Dave Rozema does have a 55% ground ball percentage and then a walk to get Kemp into scoring position. And the cleanup hitter, Danny Tartabull, at the plate. Tartabull has 17 home runs and could strike at any second. Popping it up in front of home plate, this feels like an error. Nope, it's going to be caught by the pitcher. Dave Rozema calls everybody off and makes the catch himself. We'll take it. Okay, 2 outs. Here's Nelson Simmons. He's got a home run in the series. This feels like a guaranteed single. Oh, it's going to score 2. All right, 2-0. Okay, Connolly stops. Whatever. So Rosie gives up a run here in the first, as we just saw. He'd only given up one run in his last 3 performances. And then HASSEY will fly out to the left if Gibby can close the glove. He does. Yankees jump ahead, 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Tigers lineup for today. Jim Eisenreich leading off in right field. Batting second at shortstop is Barry Larkin. Batting third at second base is Lou Whitaker. Batting cleanup and catching is Damon Berryhill. Batting fifth and DHing is Terry Kennedy. Batting sixth in left field is Kirk GIBSON. Batting seventh at third base is Mike Pagliarulo. Batting eighth at first base is Doug Baker. And batting ninth in center field is Willie Wilson. Okay, we'll take a look at our old friend Jack Morris, making his 17th start. He is struggling in New York, as he's only 4-5 with a 4.01 ERA, striking out only 68 in a 114 and a third. He's got 53 walks too, so he's on pace to walk more than he's ever has before. He's got 2 complete games and a shutout. Fastball topping out 92 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage right around 45%. He's got that splitter, which is deadly, rated to 94. A fastball, it's an 89, and a slider rated an 81. Overall rated an 86. The 30-year-old righty signed that big free agent contract as we let him go. He's getting paid $1.7 million through 1989. So far, not living up to that contract. Take a look at his log. Versus Toronto, in his last start, they took it to him. Scored 7 runs in 4 2/3 innings on 8 hits and 5 walks. He's already faced us twice. Back on April 29th, he had a no decision, giving up 5 runs on 7 hits in 7 innings. And then in the first series of the season, he went 5 2/3, giving up 4 runs and getting a no decision. So we've had some success against our old friend. We'll take a look at the defense for the Yankees. We already know that TARTABULL in right is underrated by far. He had a great arm out there, but the game doesn't respect that. Bob Meacham taking over at shortstop, and at first base is Dennis Worth. Behind home plate is Ron Hassey. Okay, here we go. Jim Eisenreich leading it off against Jack Morris. Eisenreich with a ground ball to short. Meacham making the play. 1 out. Barry Larkin. Ground ball to short. 2 quick ones for Jack, and Lou lines up. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like that says a lot. Yeah, I mean, the hit by pitch, the walk, and then the hit that scored the run, the double. I mean, that wouldn't happen if it wasn't going to go in the Yankees' favor, but it's early. We'll see how it goes here. Dennis Worth leading off the top of the second with a ground ball to Pags. 1 out. Lee Mazzilli, a strikeout for Rosie, first strikeout of the game. He's only got 28 this year. He's not a strikeout pitcher. Also, he doesn't really walk many, so that's weird that he's already given up a walk. Meacham with a ground ball to second, and that'll end it. A quick 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the second inning with Damon Berryhill leading it off. Berryhill average dropped down to 288, and he strikes out on a changeup. That's not even, look at that. That's like his 4th best pitch. 1 down. TK, slow roller to second. And Gibby takes ball 4. So we've got Gibby on first with 2 outs, and Mikey Pags up. Pags having a good season, batting .287 with 6 home runs, flies out to right. that will do it. We go to the top of the third. Game is moving along. Willie Randolph leading off. Infield pop-up. Into shallow left. Caught by Larkin. There's one down. And then Rozema walks Kemp. I mean, these things, when the game makes a pitcher do something he never does, it's always bad news. We know we're not going to turn double play. Oh, it's the old strike him out, walk him back to back. And then Danny TARTABULL, a comebacker to Rosie. And he gets out of it. Okay, well, no harm, no foul. We go to the bottom of the third. Doug Baker will lead it off. Second consecutive start at first base. And he singles into center field. Leadoff man is on. Willie Wilson had a day yesterday. 4 hits and scored 3 runs. We were talking in the, I guess it was during the game, we mentioned that he actually had more RBI than runs scored. But that'll make up for it. We've got the hit and run on as Wilson taps it back to the pitcher Morris. Baker advances and is in scoring position for Jimmy Eisenreich. Eisenreich, high fly ball into left center field. Baker will hold. Remember, we do not advance ever, and we do not steal bags anymore. Larkin grounds out to first. Okay. 1-0, top of the fourth. Rosie, 52 pitches. That's a lot for him, for a contact pitcher. Simmons grounds out. Hassey's going to have a double off the right field wall. That is his 15th double of the year. In scoring position for Dennis Worth. And a base hit. Yep, so it's 2-0. And we know now that it's officially over. So we can just play it out. He's not even going to get through this inning. Another run scores. Good job by Mazzilli. 3rd double of the year. Pop up on the infield. And Willie Randolph. Ground ball to first. Okay, today's the 30th anniversary of the O.J. Simpson car chase. I just saw here on the news. I mean, as you might expect, as a collector, I've noticed that O.J. Simpson's football cards have all gone up since he passed away. I don't have any in my collection, but I'm watching some as Kennedy gets hit in retribution for Willie. Yeah, we're going to lose, and we're going to lose big today. I'd like to get one more from Rosie. It's just not going to happen, though. Kemp with a double. Ground ball from Fritzie. We'll pull the infield in, but it don't matter. Every hit by an opposing team is with purpose. They only happen because a run must be scored or will score. And it just never works like that for our team. So Rozema, not a great day. Jack Morris gives up a home run to Pags. That's number 7 for a guy that I didn't even think would be on the team at all this year. It's 4-1, but that didn't mean anything. The only way you score when you're supposed to lose is by ridiculous methods like that. So Rosie gave us 5. Not helpful. I'm going to bring in Carl. We don't have to worry about getting a save today, so we don't need to save Carl. In fact, he's going to give up a shit ton of runs right now. Let's see how many. Double play. He'll give up only one, looks like. It's 5-1. Yankees get that run right back. All right, 5-1. Yankees have scored in 3 consecutive innings. This is Morris's revenge. 3 Ks. Yeah, pointless 2-out hit. Doesn't mean anything. Carl gives up a run, so we'll take him out. And we're going to bring in the Gump. It's Dave Gumpert. Fritzie beats Gumpy. I mean, it's unfortunate that we do have this terrible bullpen right now. But this game was over before the game ever started. I mean, you could say it was over in the first inning, but it was already predetermined. It was done. So Gump gives up a run. He's got 2 complete games this year. I mean, Morris can go 140 pitches. As Gibby walks for the second time. That's stupid. Pags flies out. So right now, if you look at our record, all we do now is we win one, we lose one. It's like the game is already decided that we can't do any better than 10 games above 500. We'll go on contact here. Try to at least get one more run. No, we walk, the base is loaded. And the double play will end it right here. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Who are we going to bring in? Oh, an error! Wow, what a surprise! No way. A junk run. No RBI. Not going to be deep enough. Oh, he's going to score anyway. And Wilson goes to third. These are unearned runs. These affect Morris in no way at all. Okay. So I guess we're going to bring in Frank. Oh, we've got 2 switch hitters. I guess we'll bring in Kami. We'll turn Mazzilli around. He's batting 125 versus lefties. Not a walk. He will be caught. And Meacham hits lefties well. Oh, that's an error. Runner on first. And there's the base hit. So yeah, this is where they're going to get some junk runs of their own. Wait. Okay. 2 down. Frankie Lacourte. Coming in, facing Fritzie. Bottom of the 8th. Kirk Kaufman coming in. He gave up the home run yesterday, right? Yeah. He sure did. Berryhill's out. Kennedy's out. And Gibby out. Going TARTABULL in the 9th. Walk. Another error? Like Berryhill? Oh, no. Wait. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. This game was over before it started. Down to the final 3 outs. Goose is coming in. Oh, it is a save situation for the Yankees. That's why we scored those 2 runs. Gotta have a save. The worst program game in all of sports sims. It's so stupid. Again, this was only happening because the game is designed to make it close so that it's more fun or interesting. And it's just not. It's stupid. None of this means anything. Why they let that runner advance from defensive indifference and we scored on it? Why would this even be in the game? This would never exist. That'll do it. 6-4. Another stupid baseball mogul game. And we're back to 10 games over. No trade offers. We'll look at the standings. And conveniently, Boston loses. We win, they win. We lose, they lose. Baltimore 4 games back. New York 4.5 back. Cleveland is within 5. Great. Great game. All right. National League. Chicago still 1 up on Philly. Los Angeles 7 up on Cincinnati. That division is done. Headline news. Brainiac baseball delivery. 3-0 shut up by Witt. Yeah, okay, whatever. Transactions. Anything? A 20-game hitting streak by Roberto Kelly of the Cincinnati Reds. He's only played 21 games this year, and he's got a 20-game hitting streak. Never as a pinch hitter. That's weird. That's so weird. Okay. And sadly, Javi Kokenauer is going to miss another 5 weeks. This guy is always at death's door. How he had 35 starts in 82, I'll never know. So, wait, who did they bring in to be the starter? This team has got the worst starting rotation. Kevin Tapani. Well, he should be in the lineup anyway, in the rotation anyway. He's already made a couple starts due to injury. He's just young. He's already made 5 starts, and his numbers are terrible. Teddy Higuera, has he improved enough that we could trade for him? God, he doesn't walk anybody. Can you imagine that? That's such a dream. He's given up more runs than ever, though, this season. And it is his walk year, so we'd pay him a ton of money. Potentially a trade target. Right now, I just can't justify it. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Another stupid game from Baseball Mogul. All kinds of unearned runs. All kinds of ridiculous behavior. Hit batters on both sides. A wild pitch in the 9th. Dave Rozema did not pitch well. I guess he had it coming because he pitched so good for 3 outings. I'm not going to fault him for giving up runs to the Yankees. We've got Jeff Robinson going tomorrow as we face, I think the Blue Jays is on deck. There we go. Comstock and Frank LaCourte did all right. Jack Morris gets the win. He's 5-5. And a save for Goose. That'll do it. Okay. Like and or subscribe and get in on the giveaway. Just be a subscriber. Let me know in the comments below. We will get you added to the list. Here is that Panini Illusions basketball card video that I did earlier today. Also, if we can get up to 20 contestants in the giveaway, I always say this, we've never got close, but if we get to 20, I'll add a 5th prize, and it might even be better than the first place prize. So stay tuned for that. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow. Start a brand new series versus the Blue Jays. Until then, everyone, have a great day.